Hey guys, welcome back to Factorio 1.0, Space Exploration, Lazy Bastard. So last time we set up the reactor and what have you, we got um, around the base cleared. I had hoped that that was going to mitigate the biter attacks a little bit, and it kind of hasn't. It has, in that the pollution's not attracting them anymore, but when they do hit, because we're so far out, they're pretty nasty biters. They're the huge ones, what have you. So we're getting hit a lot up here. We're getting hit a lot down here. So one of the things I ended up doing in order to combat some of that is, if we go out here, I put radars in the corners just to start expanding my map view, is I went out here and I put a bunch of dragon's teeth in. Now I think I spaced them too close together because it does not look like the biters can get down between them. But what the theory on this is when they attack, they tend to attack en masse in a location. So I thought by doing this, it would be, the whole discussion about Joe Mama's Plinko experiment was, maybe doing this, I could break them up and they would attack, the wall, not in a single point, but in a broke up area. Unfortunately, because these are so close together, it doesn't seem to be breaking the packs up. They just attack the wall in one specific area, and they kind of make a V shape into the wall. It's okay. It's almost like a blade of armor. We can go up and we can replace this. But in addition to that, I put a second row of lasers. Now the problem with that is we were already having to run our supplemental plants periodically in order to maintain our power. And I'm still experimenting with how I want that to be and what have you. So we're going. This is, so it goes all the way up. I've got it probably a third of the way around the base, maybe a little more than that, maybe almost half. I still have this side left to do, which means I'm going to have to add more lasers. Now we've got already. Let me go up here and show you. We're running close to 8,000 lasers right now. Eventually what I want to do is I want to get, and you can see this is all our other power, and here's lasers, just sitting idle. Eventually I want to get artillery, and that'll push them back further, and it'll be a lot better. But we need the yellow science for that. So we have to build yellow science. We have to really kind of start working on getting the rocket launched. So we got to up our production. In prep for that, I have gone through, I don't know if you can see too well or not, and I've replaced all of this with red belts. Red belts, red undergrounds, red splitters, the whole thing, the entire factory's been replaced and kind of sped up. Again, that kind of ups our power usage. So what I decided to do was to go, since we've got a pretty steady supply of uranium now, we've not really put much of a dent in this. We've used 0.4 million, so about 400,000 out of the 1.5 that we had there, or 1.4. We've got another one down here. We got another 1.5 down here, and we have a boatload of it already in storage. We've got one full chest. We've got another chest that's getting there, and we've got a full chest of fuel. So I don't, and then this entire warehouse is full of waste uranium that we're going to be converting into usable uranium. So I don't think we have a power issue as far as supply of nuclear fuel. So, but what we do have is a lack of supply in the plant. Now, like I said before, these things, when they're side by side, they get a bonus. It becomes exponential. So if you put more of these together, it's going to get bigger. So right now I've got 2, and with 2 reactors, that gives me a total of 28 steam turbines. So that's 160 megawatts of power. If I went to 3, that would give me 49 steam turbines and 280 megawatts of power. If I go to 4, that's 83 So it's doubling each time basically, or you know, thereabouts. So it's 480 megawatts of power. Now I could do 3, but eventually we're going to expand. And 3 is kind of hard to do, kind of a nice looking plant. So we're going to go ahead and just use the 2 reactors we have. And I have gone ahead and I've made 2 more. Made 2 more reactors. I made all the turbines and everything else we're going to need to make this a 4 reactor plant. So the question became, where do I put it? Well, I thought, why not? We're going to need water for it. Why not put it out in the middle of the lake? So I got to thinking about it, and where do I want to put it? Well, it turns out we have our own personal Jurassic Park over here. Right off the coast here, we have our own little jungle world with biters or actually these are all spitters, I think, and worms. So we're never going to go over there and attack them because they're not going to attack us and this, that, and the other. So I thought it would be kind of pretty if we put it over next to them so we'd have something to look at. So this is going to be our own version of 3 Mile Island, is what I'm thinking. So we're going to try and lay this out. And what we're going to do is we're going to lay out half of it first and get it online. And then we're going to lay out the other half so that we don't have to shut this down and then completely lose power to our entire grid and no lasers and this and that and the other. I'm going to build this in 2 stages. And since there's going to be 4 of them, we're just going to mirror the other side of the plant. So let me grab this stuff. And the reason I have walls and stuff in here and lasers in here, where are they, and what have you, is because I was out building up those walls, and I kind of had to stop doing what I was doing here to go do that. So let's grab the things that we need for half the plant. So we need our 2 reactors. Let's go ahead and get rid of the stuff we don't need right now. Don't really need that stuff until we're ready to set up fuel coming in. Don't need those. Don't need those right now. They're just in our way. Those are in our way. Yeah, that's good. So now, to do this, and I looked it up online, there's a chart. If you just put in, Factorio nuclear power ratios, there's a Reddit post that has a chart. And maybe I'll put it down in the doobly-doo. For 4 reactors, we need 48 heat pumps. We need 5 offshore pumps, 83 steam turbines, and that'll give us 480 megawatts of power. So our other plants won't run, which will be nice. So let's go ahead and start with our. Let's put these down. Let's kind of do a size comparison here, because I've got sort of an idea, but I want to kind of see. So 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. So half of what we can have. We can have 83. So half of that is what, 41, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hate those saves. 20. $30. Oops. Did it to myself that time. 41. Okay. We may put this one into tanks just to kind of keep this even. So that's what we're working with for this side. So what I thought we could do maybe is if we took half of those, right, and we kind of try to center this. So that would go over one more space, I guess. Let's see. Let's see how many spaces we can actually get this over. We'll use this as our measuring device. Alright, and I didn't even plan that. I just laid out this, and as I made mistakes, I expanded it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So there's our midway point. And these things are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wide. Alright? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. So there's our halfway point, right? So we're going to try and keep as close to our halfway point as we can, but we're gonna want, you know, on two sets of these. So if we do that, just so we can get between them and such, because the other thing is the power plants, in order to center them, you can't center them on one. You got to center them on two. So we got to run two up here anyway to be able to center them, right? So let's run these up a little ways. And then we'll start from down here and we'll go that way. But I want to leave a little bit of room. So we're going to go there, because I want to be able to get around it if I need to. I want to be able to put any electrical down here I need to, what have you. So there's a total of heat exchangers, 48. So that's 24 aside. So that's 12 and 12. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? But I don't know that I like that way. I was wondering, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is 24, right? 48 heat exchangers. Yeah. Oh, that's, yeah, no, that works. That works. So if we go there, okay, that's 48. And then we've got 1, 2, right? But what I think I want to do first is I want to interconnect all of these. Because here's the thing. Each of these will support, I think it's not a full one. It's like 1.7 or something like that. So if I do this, right, and I do this, one of these is always short a little bit. I think is how it works, if memory serves me right. But if we do that, they all kind of share and they add up eventually to the right numbers. If we, you know, if we kind of stack them like this. Right? Alright, so 4 is 83, half of 83 is 41. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? And then the extra one. But what if, can we do that? Because that's a lot. Can we do this? What if we do this? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. How many can we go this way? 1, 2, 3, 4. What about that? What's that do for us? And then the 2 on the other side. Because we're going to have 1 extra, right? No. No, we're not. Because we got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. We want a total of 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Okay. So if we do that, and then we did that, and that, right? I'm just trying to shorten this some, because I don't want to make this island super long. And we've decided we're going to go 1 short, right? So how about that? Then that would mean we would need pipes here to there. And that connects those ones, right? But then we need the extra heat exchangers. You know what? Let's do this. No, that worked. What am I doing? Right there and right there. Because then that gives us room to come up here. Right? So that gives us heat to all of these, heat to all of these. If we went here, alright, maybe we do this. Maybe we, no. I'm trying to think of how to, oh, duh. We connect them here. Right? So that is all fluidly one set of steam, right? Now, this says we need 5 offshore pumps. That doesn't mean we can't have more. So if we did, well, let's see where this comes out at. There. Right? And we did there. And then we just did 2 down here. I think we only have 1 in hand. I think we got another one in the... Okay, there it is. So we did 1 there. How's that look? All right, so looks like everybody would be connected to steam, right? Oops, we gotta put a pipe on the end of that one. All right, so everybody would be connected to steam. And all of our heat pipes would be connected to all our boilers. The other thing you have to watch out for is how far away from your reactor you go, because the further away you go, the more these lose heat. So you don't want to go so far in a straight line that you run out of heat. That was the other reason I didn't want to go this super ass long line. So now then, that would allow us to do a reactor here, a reactor here, a reactor here, and a reactor here, right? And we could just flip this on this side. Still keeps us away from these guys. And that would give us access on these 2 sides oops, looking at the wrong, to have gazintas and gazoutas for our fuel, because then we would have gazintas and gazoutas for our fuel here, and then the same setup on this side, and then we just have to snake under, right, or snake around, whichever. Now we just got to get electrical to all of it, and fortunately we can make substations now, and these suckers I can reach quite a ways with them. I wonder, okay, the problem's gonna be this one won't electrically reach this one. They don't span that far. I need a pole in the middle. Can I put a pole down? Yes. So I can put a pole down there. They are now all hooked up, right? Yeah. Sweet. I think that'll work, guys. Then I just have to connect these guys. And since I have to connect to the other plant anyway, we could, because I want it in the middle, right? Then I just have to reach that far? Alright, do we maybe just put it here? And just put... No, this one. Put 4 of these, one above each pump. But then I need to feed these, so... How far... No, that won't go far enough. Okay, well, we'll figure out the flip side, maybe, next. But I think that'll work. That looks okay to me. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a blueprint. And flip it and see how far we have to go with our landfill. Because I don't want to go farther than I have to. Alright, looks like a couple more. Because I want my pumps to fit. Why? Oh, I know why those pumps are off center. That's okay. We can fix that part. Alright, so that's far enough. So now, if we don't F up, which is why this island ended up being the size it did, because I'll go, you guys have seen me try and lay straight runs of belts before, and I'll get part way down and take a step in the wrong direction. So if we can not screw this up completely. How's that look? Okay, with the exception of the fact that the poles are in the way and the boxes are in the way and the pumps are in the wrong places because we flipped it and it's not completely centered on the island. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. And then that'll give us plenty of room. Now I wish we could take away this. I don't know if there's a way to take away landfill. I don't think there is. And we could have it just come straight up here. I wish we could do that. I'm gonna have to see if there's a way I can go ahead and edit it, because I'd like for it to come. I don't know, it's just weird. Yeah, I'd like to come there. Maybe there's a mod that I can add where I can blow up landfill. If there is, I'm gonna look into it. If there's not, I'm gonna have to live with it, because I'm not gonna go in and mod the map. I don't think I want to do that and take the chance of screwing something else up. But I think I want to make that better for my brain. Let's be honest about what we're doing that for. So how does that look? And the second question being, is it far enough away from the biters that I'm not going to piss the biters off? Right? That's the other question. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But I think that looks okay. Now we just got to fix where these pumps land and where these land in relation to that, right? Right? I think that looks good, guys. I think I like it. Now, here's the next question. Will this, and I should have checked this before, I suppose, reach under? It won't. Frack. All right. All right. We will find a way. We have the technology. We will find a damn way. If it means bringing it down and around and over, we will do that. Because eventually, I think we get blue belts, and blue belts, how far do blue belts go? 9. Reds go 7, so we get 2 more on a blue belt. 1, 2. A blue belt still wouldn't do it. Okay. Eventually, though, we'll get chests, and we could put a thing here and chests, and then the robots would do it. And then we could get rid of the belt. So it'll only be ugly for a little while. If we did this. Right? So, a little bit of temporary ugliness. Because I'm thinking what I might want to do. I've been kind of thinking about this. Since this is going to be like the center of our world for a little while with regards to power, maybe we could concrete it and put some nice fancy, warning concrete around the edges or something. Because we don't want our workers falling off into the water, right? While they're fishing. It's a nice fishing spot. We could come up here and relax and fish and watch the biters do their thing, or watch the spitters do their thing on Jurassic Island. I like it. And this is going to be an uncontrolled reactor. It's just going to go. We're not going to regulate it. We're just going to let it run. I think we're we're two turbines shy of what it fully could be. But I don't know that I want to try and sneak them in somewhere. I think it would make it look eh. I don't know. We could put them in. Oh, and that's a substation. That's not supposed to be there. That's supposed to be that. Right? But we could potentially maybe put 2 more in here, link these steam together and put them in here. Maybe. On the back side, put 1 here and 1 here. That would give us our total, because this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20, 22, or 20 and 20 is 40, and 40 is 80. And we can do 83. Right? So we got 3 more that we could do. We could maybe fit them across here. Or 2 of them across here. We'll see. I bet we could do it. Who's shooting what? Yeah, see, eventually we got to get down here and get these guys. Which means more lasers, which is why we're doing this. Okay. So. Then we split this, right? And we split this. And that's our Gazinta. And then for uniformity, okay, I'm seeing it. Yeah, this will work. Now I'm seeing it now. Right? This is our Gazetta. Now, we didn't even really need to use... Well, I guess we sort of did. There's a gap there, but it's only a pipe gap. Alright, we're out of belts. We'll have to grab some more belts. That's okay. We don't have them there. But yeah, there it is. And then along came Jones. There's those. Right? Now how do we bring them to there? Man, the wires are ugly. Can we fit that in there? But then it's still, well, we could disconnect. Yeah, here we go. We fix that there. We disconnect that wire there. Right? Those are going to go back as soon as we put them down, I know. But we do that there. I know, resource wasteful, but bear with me. I'm having an OCD moment here. Right? Yeah. Okay. right? And then about there. And then we come over and under and out. So we'd have to go here and here to come that way and then out. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, goddammit. Let's go get these belts real quick. Get this sucker started. Make sure that it runs. And then we can transfer that one. How are we doing on... Oh yeah, we got a couple of minutes. We can get this done. And then I can go back to doing walls. Because that's what I'm going to do, guys. Once we get this hooked up, I'm going to go in and I'm going to get all those other lasers and walls fixed. I know we said we were going to start on Yellow Science this time, but I got to get this power and I got to get protection. Once we have that, we can hopefully not to have to worry so much about getting killed. I've decided I was going to take down those inner walls and the inner lasers, but I decided to leave them. We pushed those other walls out there just to push the biters back, not necessarily to use that space anyway. So if we keep the inner walls and the inner lasers as well as the outer walls and the outer lasers, we kind of got a double protection around their base. See what I said? I'm working on stocking up everything I think we're going to need in that regard. I've started the chest. I've either expanded the storage in the chests or I've added chests to start sucking up things like some of our green circuits and stuff like that in order to start expanding the plant. Now right now, because I had to take a lot of lasers, there's not a lot of yellow right now going. And let me look at something real quick. You take a look at the map here and see something. Make sure what our issue with our green is. We are... Okay, we're lacking... oh, yeah, because it's rebuilding the walls. We used a shit ton of walls, so all the bricks are going towards wall production. So that's why we're getting no green circuits. So yeah, we need... That's all stuff we need to increase our ability to produce. We've gotten all the way up through our purple science with what we have, and we can actually launch a rocket with what we have. But in order to get artillery, which I want, we have to have yellow science. It's the only really thing I think I want definitively is the yellow from the yellow science right now is our ability to make artillery, so that we can have artillery trains, and I can set up the artillery and set up the artillery trains, and they can go around and blast the hell out of these biters. Okay, so this is Gazalda. To there. I'm a little concerned here. It's saying I got no power. Oh, yeah. Alright. We'll fix that. Oops. Let's go down here. Right? There. So that one comes out, goes around this way. Comes back to here. This one comes out, goes around this way, and joins up with it, and goes out. This one comes in to feed those. So we want to, well, hell, like I say, I kind of want to move that down so that it lines up like right here. Anyway, so I want to, oh crap, I got ahead of myself. Can't put a pump there now. I have got to look into being able to, yeah, I'm gonna have to look into the mod to be able to do that or something to get rid of landfill. I know there's a mod for it. Oh well. Get ahead of myself, and that's the kind of crap that happens. I get stupid. Damn it. Oh well. Right? Comes in, goes out. That's a little wonky looking, but we'll leave it for now. I gotta figure this pipe thing out. I may end up having to change these pipes and from this. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So let's do this. Now you can't tell me it's not powered. Kiss my butt. Why is that? Why doesn't that reach? That should reach, right? That should reach the same distance. Son of a biscuit eater. Seriously? I hate you. I hate my life. All right. Well, but the thing is, where was that? That was connected to the both of those. Right? If I put that there. Okay. You know what? F you. F you. No. 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 Fathermucker. Got to go with that there in order to cover both of those and make that look decent. Will that reach both of those? I think it will. I think it will when the time comes. I think I can run a wire to there, and then that would make it. Okay. All right. The struggle is real, folks. Struggle is real. All right, there's my goes into. There's my goes out. All right, are we hooked up? Everybody's got power. You just need fuel. Right? Right. Yeah, why wouldn't it be in the way? Right? Why wouldn't it be in the way? Fuck you. Move the hell out of my way. I'm not turning my belt for your ass. Alright, so that's going down. And yes, it's a long belt from where the nuclear fuel production is. That's okay. It'll be a buffer on the belt. I don't care. We're gonna make that whole area fuel production. Covarex and fuel production. Alright, they're heating up. Let's see if this works. Because if this works, we will go over and we will tear the other one down with bots. We're going to lose a little bit of heat and a little bit of fuel doing that. I don't give a crap. $94, $95. Are we getting heat out here? 53, 55, 57, 58. Yes, we are. We're getting heat out here. We're getting heat out here. 79. Yep, we're getting heat out here. If we had to, we could run a second set of heat pipes. I don't think we need to. We could do it to make it look pretty. I think we're out of heat pipes right now. We could do it to make it look pretty if we wanted to. 140. I'm kind of tickled. A little upset about that pump, but figure it out. I will get a pump in there. I will find the mod. I know there's a mod to get rid of to dig holes, to get rid of landfill. I know there is. We'll put it in, use it, and then take it out or something. I don't want to use it all the time. I just, when I need it, I need it. Damn it. And I need to take this away. Right here. This. That's all. Just that. 200. This is what I'm wondering about. This is what I want to see, is if this will work. And I think it will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and 12 is 24. 24 is half of 48, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 20 and 20 is 40. 40 is half of 83. Well, 41 is half of 83. 41 and a half. But yeah, those ratios should work just fine. Minus 3, which I think we may sneak back in here. Or at least 2 of them. One on either side. $320, $280, needs to be $500, $36. Come on, baby. I mean, these are no-brainers. You just put it in and it goes. So that's easy. How are we doing on this? Yeah, see, we're 180 megawatts, almost 8K of lasers. Yeah, by the time we're done, it's going to be 8K of lasers, probably. Maybe even almost 9. 380. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we're going to play this right through until this kicks off. It's been 56 minutes. We're going to get this sucker running. You guys will see it running, and then we'll go from there. And then I'll go back to laying walls and lasers. It even looks good on the mini-map. $425. What are we down here? 380, 400, 400, 390. 440. Yeah, we're gonna make it, because this thing goes up to, I forget what it is, 2,000 degrees or something. So it'll get down here. It'll make it to 400, or to 500 rather. We'll see this fire off in a minute. 427, 430. 70 degrees, baby. Yeah, they're starting to turn red. Starting to see them. Awesome sauce. 450. We'll change our underground to match this one. We'll change this underground to match that one. A couple of little things to fix. Minor stuff. 470. $480. Come on, baby. Oh, no, there we go. We're starting to kick off. $488. 490. There's 490. 500. Yeah. See, now they're 500. That's 490. There we go. Are all of them running? All of them are running. Yes, indeedy doody day. Awesome sauce. We're gonna fix this. Right, we're gonna fix that one. Now we're gonna fix that one. Right. Okay. So, how's that looking? Alright. Now... yeah, it's already starting to produce waste fuel. Now... screw you. You go away now. I want you to go away now. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Oh. We're full. We're full of it. Alright, that's okay. We'll go over here. And we won't be so full anymore. Build, my little pretties, build. Get rid of that. Pick these up before I lose them on the ground and can't find them. Right? We'll go over here and pick these up. Why do we have no power? Why do we have no power though? We shouldn't have killed a connection anywhere. Have we done a bad thing? No. We shouldn't have. Why has that stopped? Alright, well, you know what? We'll put that there. And that there. Map. Let's check these suckers. That one's running. That one's running. And that one's running. So they're trying to produce power. But we're not got power here. Where did it kill our connection at? Because we got no power anywhere. How did that kill our power? We got connections to all of this stuff. Alright. Let's see something. Because that's not good. If we get attacked right now, we're fucked. Alright. Kill that. That should be powered, right? That's 500. These are all 500. Well, pretty close to it. Right? So those should be running steam. That should have water. That's got water. Do I not have enough pumps for this side? we should at least have power here, right, from that, which should give us our heat there, which should give us all of this, which should give us our steam. We got water. We got steam. I'm confused. All right, now they're coming up again. Our steam's building up. Maybe we lost our water. So now if we connect this, right? Why is it dying? Let's try. I don't understand why it's dying. What's killing it? Is it that we don't have enough? All right, let's try this. Maybe it is trying to recharge the accumulators right now. We may have just screwed ourselves, guys. Massively. And I don't understand why. But I can't see this because the radar's not working, so I can't go. I have to run over here and open this switch. Off. Alright. Maybe it's too much with trying to feed the accumulators. I know our generators are not running because of the fact that they're not getting coal, because yeah, oh great. And of course now we got a meteor come in, because that's what we needed right now. Next we'll have freaking biters. The hell. Alright, let's pick this stuff up and get it filled into our plant where we need to get it filled in. I know we're out of room. Alright, you know what? We're not out of room anymore. F you. Alright, we got everything picked up. Everything's picked up. Let's get back over here. Now, the only thing I can think of is because we didn't have enough boilers. We didn't have... and I should have another nuke plant. There it is. What, yeah, we got biters on the base now. Yeah, we're fucked. Is it coming up? Let's look and see if those are at least firing something. No, they're not firing. And it just dies. I don't know what's going on, guys. We may be dead. Where is this at? Yeah, they're going to get in here. They're going to wander around. Maybe they won't come all the way down. I mean, this is all hot. There's no reason other than not having enough water. And this pump is right next to the damn solar panel. They should be running. And as soon as I disconnect that, the plant comes up. And that should be more than enough to run the whole damn system. And I don't think, unless they've changed something, the wires only carry so much. Now see, now that pump's got water. This is 500 degrees. There's nothing I can do about the biters. It comes up, and then it's coming up. And then it dies. It starts to come up and then it dies. And it should not have done that. I mean, it's not... It shouldn't be overloaded. The only thing I can think of is that these pumps are not pumping. And I have one possible solution for that. If I can get over here in time. I have a steam, or not a steam engine, I have a burner engine, or a burner generator, that I can potentially hook up and run just the pumps with it. And if I don't have enough pumps, I'm going to steal another pump. I'm going to steal the pumps from my oil production. If I can get over here. Because I don't care about my oil production right now. Alright, get rid of all of this. Because I need the room. Where are those ones? They're still out on the border, so it's still out along the outer fence. If I can get this up and running before they get to the inner fence, we just have to go back and fix shit. Alright, we're going to need... We got some poles. Where is this stupid burner? There it is. All right, this. And then we're going to need a piece of copper cable to disconnect and connect the right things. All right. We're going to try this. I'm hoping this works. I'm hoping it's just that there's not enough water. Yeah, I don't care about that stuff right now. I mean, we got fuel, it powers up, and then it dies as soon as I connect it. I guess the power goes too low, it won't run the pumps. That's the only thing I can think of. So, pump. I know we got a pump that's not connected here. That should be. We come down here, here to here, connect that pump. All right, now take this away because this is going to come down here and connect there. This pump, we want disconnect, disconnect that, right? There, there, to there. All right. Disconnect that. Disconnect that, and that. Come on. And then we want that to that. Oh, bullshit, you can't reach. All right, that's why it can't reach. Disconnect that one. Disconnect that one. That. That. To that. To that. To that. To that. That makes that a separate entity entirely. And we want this by itself. Disconnect that and only connect it to the pumps. Right? Then we want that to connect to there, to there, to there, to there, to here, to here. Disconnect that, connect that to that, that to that, that to that. Come on, to that. All right? And then we want to pull down here strictly for the two pumps. Disconnect that. Disconnect that. That to that, that to that. As long as they're still just killing the outer walls, I don't give a crap. Disconnect that, that to that. That to that, that to that. Please still just be the outer walls. It is just the outer walls. Okay. Disconnect that one. Connect it from there to there. Right? Disconnect that one. Connect that to that. That's just to there. disconnect that to that. Disconnect that, connect that to that, right? That to that. That to that. Now the pumps should only be connected to this fucker. So if we connect this and we connect that, then all we need is coal to run that sucker. Oh, come on. All right, we got something going here. Yes, I know the pump is the what you call it is low on fuel, so the pumps are going to go. All right. Oh my gosh. I think it's carrying the load now. Yes, it's carrying everything. All right, so what was happening is we lost water to our pumps, and that killed the plant because we didn't have enough power to run the pumps. All right. So we're going to set up. This is a hodgepodge right now, and we have a lot of shit to repair. Why do we have no power there? Is that better? That's better. All right. We have a lot of shit to repair. Clearly we've got biters inside the wire. We should now have radar though. Let's see if they got... Oh yeah, they completely got through. I guarantee you they're in here. Because, yeah. But we know where they got through. We still have this stuff all sectioned off. So they should start showing up inside those areas. So we have them contained. We're going to let everything run right now. And let it all charge back up. And we're going to leave... I think we're going to leave... Well, let's see. Are they running? See, these two are not running now. Good. So that means... Now this one's still running because we are charging this. And it is... well, no, actually this one's running because it's hooked up. I wonder if we could actually even disconnect that now. But our plant's running now. So I have to bring coal over here and feed this. It can't die. Until we get a better system. I gotta feed this. This has got to keep fed. It should keep fed for a while. I think these are now... They may be covered by these poles too. So I don't think it's using any power right now. We may just have this over here set up as a backup with its own separate system on the pumps. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a generator over here with its own separate system for the pumps in case that shit happens. Wow, guys, what a way to test the system. But we got it fixed, and it's a good thing I left these inner walls, because there's nothing out here except the biters. So we know we've got a lot of repairs to make. We'll go out there and make them, and we'll go from there, guys. But dudes, we are now okay. So we have a big gap here. Biters generally go after the lasers, so we have a big gap there. We have a big, huge gap here. So this is where they probably killed most of our stuff. So we got a bunch of lasers here we're gonna have to put back in, and a bunch of lasers there we're gonna have to put back in. But that's not that bad. That's not that bad, because we have laser coverage all around it. We just have to get back in here and clear this area and clear this area, and I think we'll be okay. Holy smokes, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the panic. Good God, I hope you enjoyed the panic. If you're still here watching this, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming along on the ride. Why is this firing up now? I guess it's needed. I don't know. Whatever. We're gonna set up a separate electrical system for the pumps, though, guys. Obviously, that's what our problem was. We didn't have enough power for the pumps, and so we didn't have electricity, or we didn't have water. That's why it kept dying as soon as we hooked it up. We'll be okay now, though, I think. We're going to move these poles up here. Actually, maybe we shouldn't have done that, because that's now trying to power the whole bus. We don't want it to power the whole bus. We just wanted to power that. Where's this? Disconnect that, connect that to that, that to that, right? This should show up on the map. Well, it's not gonna, I guess it's not really gonna show. As two separate systems. Now this needs to connect to that over there, though, for our redundant loop. Alright, so those feed that. This feeds the pump. Comes up here, hits this generator. Feeds this pump. Comes up here. Feeds that pump and that pump. Does not connect to the system, but this also feeds the pumps. Comes around here. That feeds that pump. That, I believe, also feeds that pump. One space. One space. No, this one doesn't feed this pump. It misses that pump. This one needs to be closer to the pump to feed it, but that's okay, because what we can do for now to keep this on both systems and to keep the systems separate, this will feed this, and this is in the main system. This will feed this, and it is in the pump. It's in the pump system. We need to do the same thing here. Well, no, I guess That is saying that it is feeding the pump. That is feeding the pump too. We don't need that to feed the pump. Both of those feed that pump. I guess it does project out far enough. Alright. I'm not going to fuck with it then. So that comes down as a separate system. That feeds that pump, that feeds that pump, that feeds both pumps. Now I could bring that around, and I think I'm going to. Just for now to be safe. Can we reach it? No, it won't reach. How did we mount? Oh, because we got an extra space on that side. Well, will these reach? No, that won't reach. Alright, well, I guess we can't reach from that side. I mean, we could if we put in a piece of landfill. But we're not going to. We'll fix that. We'll move this out one all the way around on both sides of here so that this does go around. Alright. Sorry, I gotta stop talking. Alright guys, I will talk at you later. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my panic.